Morning, everybody. Welcome to Faith Unfiltered. You ever feel like life is playing by a set of rules that you didn't sign up for? I mean, you're working hard. You're doing all the right things. But you look to your left and you look to your right, and it seems like someone else is getting the promotion. That somebody else is receiving your breakthrough. That everyone else seems to be riding the easy path while you're just trying to keep your head above water. It feels unfair, doesn't it? It feels like the math of your life is just not adding up. Well, here's something, it's a truth that we often miss. See, we're trying to calculate our worth in a human economy, an economy that you and I understand as human beings, while God is often operating in a kingdom economy. In Matthew 20, it has a story of the laborers in a vineyard. And some worked all day in the scorching heat, while others showed up for the final hour of the workday. But at the end of the day, the owner pays them all the exact same wage. Well, naturally, the guys that worked all day are upset about this. They're furious. I mean, they felt cheated. They looked at their own effort and they compared it to the unearned blessing that the others had received. But the owner's response is the key to everything here. When he says this, "Am I not allowed to do what I choose with what belongs to me? Or do you begrudge my generosity?" See, I think you and I, we're guilty of getting caught up in the fairness of the transaction sometimes. We forget that it was never a transaction at all. It was grace. See, we look at others thriving. Our human nature often leans towards jealousy. Even this pastor sometimes. But Proverbs 14:30 warns us about this. He says, "A tranquil heart gives life to flesh, but envy makes the bones rot." My friends, envy is the ultimate thief because it steals the peace of your present by making you obsess over what someone else has, over someone else's harvest. The reason we struggle is that we see God's resources, His blessings, as a finite thing. We think if they got it, there's less for me. But James 1:17 reminds us of something. Every good gift and every perfect gift is from above, come down from the Father of lights, with whom there is no variation or shadow due to change. My friends, God is not running a zero-sum game. He does not have a limited supply. He is the creator of life itself. He is the creator of light itself. I think of it like this sometimes. You stand in a room and someone turns on the lamp. Does that mean the sun outside has less light to give? Of course not, right? See, God's grace is not a piece of pie. It's not a pie where if someone takes a bigger slice, it leaves a smaller slice for you. He is the sun. He is the source of the light. He is the source of all blessings. He does not have he has an unlimited supply. His capacity to bless is infinite, my friends. So you're like, all right, Kevin, what do we do with this? Stop the comparison audit, my friends. Every time you find yourself tallying up someone else's wins against your struggles, stop and pray for them. I'm going to tell you something. It's really hard to be jealous of somebody you're praying for. Second one is to trust the owner of the vineyard. You in a season of struggle right now? Or are you simply on a different part of the field? See, the owner knows exactly what you need. And Scripture said He is faithful to keep His promises. Third is to shift your perspective. This is something you can control. Start thanking God for what He is doing in their life as well as yours. This aligns our heart with God's heart. And it reminds your soul that the God who provides for them is the same God that is working in you and wherever you need to be worked on. My friends, you aren't being overlooked by God. You are being prepared. And in God's economy, the last will be first. And the grace you receive will be more than enough to sustain you. Have a blessed day. Take care.